It's
How do you
worse
think
than
I feel? It's on my body. How do you think I feel?
Betsy, I've never seen anything like that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to another episode of Almost Rich, Almost Famous, Almost Daily.
How you feeling over there, Bets? I saw your Instagram. It looks like you had just a little injury.
It wasn't. So we've talked about this. I'm not like accident prone like you. Like like when we talk about let's ride scooters, you're like, no, I'm gonna fall off. Or
Yeah.
I'm like, let's like ride bikes, or let's like go kayaking, or let's like do something weird. I've never said that. I understand I've never said let's go kayaking. But if I did, I assume that your response would be like, no, I'll fall off the kayak.
Yeah.
Like you're always so concerned about like falling off of things, like doing something active. I, on the other hand, always think like, oh, I'm fine, not worried about it. I fell down a flight of steps this weekend.
See, this is where we're a little different. I am confident when it comes like walking, running, dancing, like anything that just involves like my legs, like my physical body, I'm good. I can hike. I can do any of those things. It's when you bring in like other elements, like a bike, a scooter, a boat, anything like that, like an animal, a horse, not into it. I think I can walk up and down stairs pretty well, but we found out, not you.
Listen, for all of these years of my life, I've been fine walking up and down stairs. This past weekend, not so much. I've literally never fallen down the steps in my life. Okay. Like never happened my whole life.
Okay. So 2 questions. One, were you just really drunk? And so you're like, oh, whoops, I forgot that step. 2, I know it was on a boat. Was it slippery? Am I trying to give you the benefit of the doubt over here?
Yeah. So I'll set the scene. So, when you get on a boat, everyone takes their shoes off. So there's no shoes to be worn on the boat. So like you could say like, were you wearing flip-flops? Did your flip-flop break? No, none of that happened.
Yeah.
I had a few 1942s.
I might do it.
But like I have a few 1942s on a normal Tuesday at 4 p.m. So like this was nothing new. And so I will say the steps on a boat are very steep, obviously. Like they kind of go straight down. I lost my balance and I slipped at the top of the steps. There are probably 10 steps. I slipped from the top all the way to the bottom, all the way, and like bumped on my way down.
Okay, so I know that there's other people around. Were you embarrassed?
I was too hurt to be embarrassed. I was like in too much pain to be embarrassed. I'm sure I would have, like, had I like had myself together.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh my God. Like it was like I had like a little like tequila padding. So I wasn't totally hurt. And I have to make sure I say, after I fell down the steps, that woman who works on the boat says to me, she goes, well, at least you have a little extra padding, like as in like my body.
Okay, well, I would have slapped her, first of all.
Yeah. So, okay, so I'm done telling you about how I fell down a flight of steps because it's really embarrassing and really awful.
Well, I know. I'm just like trying to think, like, were you like that, like the old people from the commercial, like, help me, I can't get up. Like, did you have to call for help, or were you like?
Oh, I didn't call for help. You think people didn't hear me like bump my big ass all the way?
I know. Was everyone like, oh my God, are you okay? And you're like, oh my God, I'm fine. Just give me another shot.
No, I didn't say that. I was like, no, I'm not okay. Like, obviously I just fell from the top of the steps to the bottom of the steps. But then this is the craziest part. I kind of forgot like the whole day, like for the rest, like I went through the rest of my day and was like, yeah, that hurt. I mean, it was awful, but like, I forgot until I saw the bruise and I was like, oh shit.
So this happened like at the beginning of the boat ride.
I mean, and these are just like some side situations,
Nothing
compared
this
to the bruise on my back is something. Do you want to see it?
Yeah. I feel like you need to show the people. It is something. Betsy.
How do you think I feel? It's on my body. How do you think I feel?
Betsy, I've never seen anything like that. You sent me a photo. I feel like it's gotten worse.
No, I think it's healing. I'm not totally sure, but I'd like to think that it's healing.
It's like black.
I know. I think that's what happens with bruises. I don't know. I've never, nothing like this has ever happened to me in my whole life.
It's your whole back.
I know.
Oh, so does this happen? I'm sorry, we're just gonna stick on this for a little bit longer. Was this at the beginning of the boat ride or like nearing the end?
Okay, so we went from the boat club to Put-in-Bay. Okay,
Yeah.
so we get all the way to Put-in-Bay. People are getting off the boat. I forget something in my bag, which is down the steps. So we're already in Put-in-Bay at this point.
Yeah.
I walk down the steps. That's when it happens. But like we're in Put-in-Bay. So what am I supposed to do? It's not like I can be like, hey guys, I have to go home. Like we had just gotten there. And so I was like, all right, well, I just have to get my shit together. And I got my shit together. And then I literally didn't realize is that it was so bad until I changed clothes and I was like, oh my God. And every time I showed people, their reaction was your reaction. It was, oh.
Wait, so it immediately bruised?
Yeah. But I didn't see it. Like I didn't like look for it. I had a couple drinks. I wasn't totally paying attention. It's awful. I know. It's the worst. It's like I just surprised myself when I did that on camera. Like I didn't think it looked that bad until just now. So thanks.
Well, I can't wait for everyone to comment because like maybe people will send you flowers or something because that seems pretty serious.
I mean,
so now you know whenever you ask me like, all right, Bridget, just get on one of the birds. Let's go. It'll take us a lot less time if you just get on a scooter. Just think about that because that would be me falling off of it and say like, I'm not going to put you through it. Let me stick to what I know, walking and running. And
it's so true. I will never ask you to do it again. Like I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy, which if you know me is not totally true because I would wish this on everyone I hate, like for sure, but it's bad.
Oh God. All right. Well, on that note, you guys, we do have some new podcasts coming. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, Almost Rich, Almost Famous, Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, The Land on Demand is where you can hear our full episodes. Cheers to Betsy.
I am shocked you got that all out. You are so disturbed. You don't even know what to do with yourself.
I know. I'm not in hosting mode right now. Bye.
Cheers.